I am going to recreate this makeup look. I wanted to go all in, so I got myself a pair of contact lenses from like a shady ass corner store here. I'm pretty sure they're drop shipping it from like Alibaba or Shein, which God knows what these lenses are made of. So we're gonna try them on just to see if they're okay looking or if they're straight up Halloween lenses and make me look like a skinwalker. I'm blind as a bat, and obviously these are not prescriptions, so I don't know how I will manage to see, but it's okay. We're gonna try them out. Let's see how they are. Okay. This will be a very scary sight probably because I will have to roll my eyes back like a maniac. So excuse it. And if I look like a skinwalker, do not laugh at me. Oh God. I don't think they're that bad. Okay, let's get going. I don't have a large mirror, so I will have to use this compact mirror. So sorry if you are bothered by that. So I'm just gonna use my eyeliner to kind of alter my eye shape a bit. Can you imagine? There are people actually like going under the knife. I don't think it's a knife, but they're like doing surgery to have color implanted in their eye and all that just to kind of look like worse than these. Just get you some Alibaba lenses and the risk is probably even less risky. So I always extend my inner corners a lot because I feel like it just kind of gives me more of a cat eye, which I wish I naturally had more elongated eyes, but you know, you can't have everything. I'm saying that like I'm perfect. I'm not. I don't really like showing my bare face. I think it's intimidating. I don't ever like go out barefaced because I don't know. It feels unnatural to me, but I think it's okay. Like, it's not that deep. I'm not trying to come on here with a ton of makeup to start my makeup tutorial with a bunch of like shit on. That would be kind of strange. I'm using a inner corner. Oh, okay. We will adjust that. I'm using a inner corner to kind of brighten up, I guess. I think the picture, she does have like a white inner corner. Okay, I feel like it's good. We're gonna do the other eye and then we're gonna start with the eyeshadow. Also, if you notice this like stubble I have on my forehead, so I do this thing where I feel like my forehead is far too small and I love me some big forehead. Like, I don't play about big foreheads. So I shave my hairline to make my forehead bigger, which many people think is absolutely insane. But I don't know, it's working. I mean, I do get this like awkward ass stubble, which makes me look like an ancient monk, but who cares? Okay, we're doing the concealer now. I know I'm doing things in a weird order, but that's fine. I'm using the NYX Serum Concealer. I'm kind of on the fence about this concealer. I mean, I love it for summertime, but I also feel like it's too oily for me. I'm a very oily girl. I can't like, it makes makeup so annoying because after a few hours you feel like you're wearing a mask. You feel like a glazed donut, and not in the Hailey Bieber kind of way. You feel disgusting. I recently started working at a grocery store, and it's actually so fun. I feel like I'm in a game where I just say hi to people and just scan their orders and just scan their groceries, and it's so fun so far. I know I'm the type to kind of hit it and quit it. Like, I'll work for a month and I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm out, you know? I'm using this mascara from Maybelline. lash sensational. It kind of gives me panda eyes. One thing I've learned from this time working, like I've had a lot of jobs but I was fairly young, but this time I've kind of learned that if you make yourself smaller and you speak in a soft voice and you're like obviously trying to sink into yourself and make your, I did not pick my nose by the way. Like you're obviously trying to sink into yourself and mold yourself to be as relatable and as less intimidating as possible, people will be so, they will like undermine everything about you and they will kind of walk all over you and speak to you in a way that feels degrading in a way, but you can't quite make out why. So I've realized that if I keep like speaking in a soft voice and have like very agreeable mannerisms, like I nod a lot and I'm like, you know, borderline schizophrenic with the way I move. I'm like, yeah, totally, yeah, of course. Like, I've noticed if you act like that, people will be very, very like strange towards you, and I just don't like it. And that goes for like private life, or you know, it goes for everything. If you only focus on not appearing as a threat, people will not really see that as a positive thing. You will kind of have a target on your back for some reason, and I've just come to learn that. So I've started using my real voice. Like I've started to kind of have more of a backbone, and I think it's been really good so far. So if you're kind of like me and you feel like you don't want to be a threat, you don't want to have too much of an opinion, or you don't want to speak up when something doesn't sit right with you, just know that it's going to make life so much harder, and it's also going to create a conflict within you, which will make you despise yourself. And if there's one important thing in life, it's to build a relationship with yourself that, you know, just build a relationship with yourself. That's the most important thing. And just know that most of the people you meet in life who aren't your cup of tea, they are very, how can I say this? They are very brief relationships. They will come and go, and it is not worth it to compromise on yourself for these people, because at the end you gain nothing. If these are the type of people who take advantage of someone obviously weak or obviously uncomfortable, then that's not the type of person you want in your life. So I just wanted to say that. I feel like I'm learning a lot. You know, I've always been very, not timid, but kind of. And I've always felt like no matter who I run into, they always treat me like I'm stupid, like people always treat me like I'm kind of replaceable. Also, I've had a lot of very long-lasting friendships where at the end I was kind of just disregarded and discarded. Is that a word? I was kind of thrown like trash, you know, I was just replaced. And it's just a waste of time. Like, I'm so tired of wasting my time on people who kind of just don't see the worth in someone empathetic and someone nice. Like, I'm the nice guy. No, but yeah, I kind of sound like an incel, I suppose, but it's an important life lesson to learn. I think a lot of, especially women, are raised to be this way, to be small and to be very timid. And strangely enough, like, I know people are talking about throat chakras. I know nothing about that, but I feel like there's a lot of the way you're perceived comes from how you speak and your mannerisms, obviously. And if you speak with a bit more oomph, I think it gets the point across. You don't need to make your voice lighter. I call it the customer service voice. You don't have to have that with people. Like, you don't. It's a disadvantage. So yeah. And also, pretend like you know shit. Like, I have just started to pretend like I know what I'm doing, and that everything is very obvious, even though it's not, because I've realized everyone does that. Like, no one has their life figured out, no matter how put together they look. They don't. There's this quote saying like everyone is pretending to be an adult, but in reality everybody's just a child. Like, nobody actually knows what the fuck is going on. So don't feel like you're kind of beneath people because you're confused. Just don't express that confusion and don't feed too much into it. Like, if you don't know what you're doing with life, if you're confused about life in general, just do something. Even if it's like the wrong choice or you mess up in some type of way, it is the life lessons that kind of shape us. So, and also going down the wrong path sometimes leads you to the right one. Sorry for the rant. I know it's random. I'm contouring my nose now, and I feel like this look is coming together, although I do need some more mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm really bad at nose contouring. I just don't. It always looks like I have a ton of mud on my nose. Maybe it's a bit wonky. I feel like the nose is kind of tilting, but that's okay. You guys, I never said that I was a makeup guru. I'm actually really bad at makeup. I've been doing makeup since I was like 10, and I've never gotten better at it, so I'm kind of doubting, like, am I stunted in some way? Anyhow, let's do the bottom lashes. I'm kind of on the fence about how I feel about mascara on the bottom lashes. Sometimes I feel like they make me look hella cunty, and sometimes it just does not do it for me. Okay, we're doing blush now. Where is it though? I'm using this Air Blush Matte Catrice. In the picture, she kind of has the blush low. I'm gonna put a bit on my nose because I love a blushy nose. Yo, don't sue me, but I don't use anything on my forehead. I know this is like a thing. People are like, oh, I can see you don't have foundation on your forehead. But also, my forehead, at the end of the day, it looks like a mirror. Like, you can see your reflection. It is so oily, so it's just not happening. A little lip liner. And then I think I'm pretty much done. Like, it's not the exact look, okay, I get it. But I am also not Adriana Lima, so, you know, there's that. And I also have fake tan on my face. That's why I look so uneven, like in my skin tone. I do this trick where I will go in with some highlighter in my, I think it's called the tear duct here. It gives a really nice look. Like, it looks fresh. You look fresh when you do it. So I totally recommend that. This is the result. I think it's okay. It's obviously not exactly like the picture. I think I needed to go a bit more dramatic with the eyes, and I didn't do that because I'm going out later, you guys. I can't be looking like a fucking, I don't know, freak. Anyway, sorry for the quality also, but just kind of imagine or pretend that I was trying to go after like the old school 2016 YouTube era, because that's what it was giving, kind of. So yeah, anyway, comment, like, subscribe. Love you. Bye.